Megan Mattoon, should we do a positive affirmation meditation?
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Unless you're driving.
Close your eyes. No, even if you're driving,
Even if
everyone,
you're-
close your eyes. Even if you're taking an eye test at the eye doctor, close your eyes. Don't listen to what she says. She's going to ask you, what letter you see on the wall. You say, I don't see anything. I'm listening to thanks for tipping. Megan Mattoon, everyone listening at home, I want you to take a deep breath. Okay, exhale. Okay, I want you to just, inhale all the good things in your life. Just think about what makes you happy right now. What's the thing that makes you the happiest? I want you to go right there, take a look at it, hold it in your hand. Hold that one little warm, little fuzzy, happy thing in your hand. Crunch it up into powder, and then sniff it up your nose right now. Imagine that little happy thing just being crushed up and sniffed up your nose. You feel it go through your veins and into your brain. And now I want you to think about all the stupid things that are annoying you, and then poop it out. Poop it out through your nose, okay?
Oh,
just
shit.
imagine it
a
coming out.
lot of nose action.
Coming out, yes.
A lot of stuff happening in the face.
Just 2 nostrils full of negative poop coming out of your nose, okay? One more time, we're gonna inhale that wonderful, positive fentanyl cocaine metaphor into your nose, and then exhale the poopy grossness.
Maybe out of the mouth and not the nose. Because if we're going through the
Oh,
nose,
you're right,
clear through the mouth.
You're right,
Because
you're
if
right.
it's the same channel, then
Okay.
it's kind of like, whoa, congestion.
Let that poop just come out of your mouth.
Out the mouth.
Just poop it out of your mouth.
And here we've arrived. Happy Friday.
How are you? Thanks for tipping. How do you feel?
Honestly, really good. Breathing is so helpful, and I forget to do it all the time. I switched from Pilates to yoga.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't do the Pilates anymore?
For the month, I'm doing yoga.
Okay.
Because I'm doing such a sprint in my life that I was like, oh, if my workout is also a sprint, then like now I'm just gonna burn out.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, if I'm gonna be working really hard, then I'll just do yoga so that I can just like really breathe and stretch. And it's been really nice.
Okay, I like that. I like that thought process.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. I was going so hard, working so much, shooting that fucking show that now that it's wrapped, I'm like, well, for one, I'm eating a lot because you know I had to do a naked scene. Did I tell you that?
You did.
I had to do that nude scene, so I was just eating like fucking fruit.
Was it fully nude?
I was wearing like a flesh-colored like boxer brief, but I was like, you know,
What do you have, like a pillow over you or like a newspaper? Like what was the gag?
well, the gag. So without saying too much, the episode is about me basically like. I have a realization about somebody that I really idolize, and I'm wearing his like merch, but turns out to be like just a terrible person.
Oh.
So then I take everything off.
I see.
And then so I'm just in the room naked, and so I read the script and I was like, oh fuck, all right, well let me make sure I'm tight. You know what I'm saying? And it was worth it because. Older woman on set in the cast, she was like, oh, you look good. I was like, well, thank you, miss.
Like, okay.
Thank you. But yeah, so I've just been, you know, to counteract all the fucking stress and trying to sexy eat I was doing. Your boy's been going in.
Yeah, but I remember when I used to do CrossFit, I got some advice from one of the people, like pre-photo shoot. You're supposed to like dehydrate yourself for a couple days and then eat cheesecake right before the photo shoot because you get dehydrated and then the fat of the cheesecake will like pump up your muscles or something like that.
Interesting.
So make it more visible.
What? Yeah, there's a super fit dude on the cast. He was like, honestly, man, if you're really trying to just get like super like cut on camera, what you do is a few days before, well, maybe like the week before, just drink like a gallon of water, like 2 gallons, so much water. So your body's just retaining all this water. And then 2 days before, like no water.
Right, yes.
So your body's just.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, sounds terrible.
I know, it's awful. The weird things that humans do in order to look a specific way for something. Like, can you imagine cavemen being like, we're gonna starve ourselves?
Just, oh man. Joey is carving my hieroglyphics into my image into the cave on Monday. Gotta look good, man.
His picture day.
It's picture day.
It's hieroglyphic day. It's cave day.
It's cave day, man. Time to get immortalized. You know, it only happens once in your life.
No carbs. I'm waiting for cave day.
No carbs, man. Don't give me the, what is my carbs? What do we eat?
I guess there wasn't carbs then. It's just like meat. It's animals and plants.
Yeah, before
So
they...
there was no carbs. There's no processed foods or anything.
I guess there's definitely no processed foods. There's some type of carb, though.
No. What would be a caveman carb? Corn? No, isn't corn man-made?
What?
I heard this. Let me look it up. Because I was like, wait, something is wrong here.
Ain't no way.
I think
corn is a starch, no? No.
Is
we don't know
corn
anything.
Man-made?
Ain't no way,
I
boy.
heard some shit about corn and I was like,
Cauliflower is
what?
man-made.
Is that true?
Like in a lab. Yeah. Cauliflower is not a natural thing.
Modern corn maize is essentially man-made. It didn't exist in nature the way we see it now. Thousands of years ago, la 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 la. I can't read. Who knows?
You're reading. What do you mean, who knows?
It's too much. The thing is, if you didn't watch the last episode, some app developer build this. It's called Too Long Didn't Read. I need 3 words or less of an explanation. I don't need to know everything unless I say read more. Those are 2 different apps. Too Long Didn't Read and then read more.
I get it. Yeah, I feel like I thought corn was so healthy for the longest time. I was like, I'm eating a salad right now.
Right.
But then apparently it is not.
Corn is not healthy?
It's not healthy in the way that you think it is.
Right.
It's not doing to your body what you expect it to.
Yeah. I mean, stick with a leafy green. You'll always, that's just easy.
You know what's so stupid? For me, one of the main reasons I started eating leafy greens a lot as like a 20-something-year-old is because I read that it just helps you like in the bedroom.
Oh.
Because green leafy vegetables will help increase oxygen to your blood. And of course, your erection is just all blood flow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the main reasons whenever I would be thinking that like, oh, I might be having some sex tonight, I was eating fucking like green leafy salads and like protein.
Nice.
And I also read somewhere randomly like a scoop of vanilla ice cream for whatever the fuck reason will help you.
So on the salad. Kale and ice cream.
Just like, look, man, I'm having my kale fucking milkshake because I'm getting some poon tonight.
Silly.
Yes. I wanted to talk to you. You brought up such a cool point that there's so much music in the world, in existence,
so much
that you'll never hear all of it, right? Even our old ass parents that grew up on great music, there's so much music they've never heard, and even every day there's new music being created that they may like, they may not like, and that brought me to recently, my children. It's like so cool to put them onto a song and they like it because you see them in their face. They're like, what is, like, I've never heard anything like this before.
That's so cool.
And so, off camera, we're saying that like, both of my kids are really into the Spice Girls because, me and Chia are heavy early 2000s people, right?
Yeah.
But like, the most kid-friendliest early 2000s shit is like the pop shit, right? So Veda knows all the Backstreet Boys songs now because of Chia.
Sure.
I'm working at NSYNC in there. Q is also big. Like, it's so cool because he's only 2, right? But a song will come on, he'll go, what song is this? And he'll stop and he'll like process, right? But I started putting on fucking Stevie Wonder songs, Billy Joel songs for Veda, and she's like into it.
I wish my parents would have done that. I think I think they always had the radio on, so it was just like Santana and Third Eye Blind, which is all still very great. But like, I feel like I'm not really cultured as much as other people are because my parents didn't play the classics and the oldies.
Interesting. Well, my parents, as far as American music goes, only listens to like Motown and like oldies like that, like Sam Cooke shit, and like my dad put me on to Michael Jackson, and he was a big Michael Jackson dude. So that was my shit.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to just drill it into Veda's head.
Oh, that's great.
So now she'll be like, we'll be like, so we do this thing, we hit the little Siri button on iTunes, and we're like, okay, whose turn is it? Put on, what do you guys want to hear? And well, they're heavy into Gangnam Style, but every once in a while.
A little late, kids.
Yeah, I know, right? God, it's played out. But, you know, Veda will be like, Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder? I'm like, this
that's
is
great.
fire.
Oh, my God.
So
my
cool.
kids would be like, my paper heart, All-American Rejects. Oh, my God. If I had kids, which I don't think I'm going to have, the music that they would listen to would be unhinged.
Oh, well, check this out. Before you continue, one day I was taking Q for a walk because when he was still a little baby and I didn't, care if he heard naughty words and shit, I put on fucking System of a Down, Toxicity, and then afterwards, it's like, it's going crazy, right?
He wakes up the next day, his eyeliner on.
But right after the song went off, he was like, yay! I was like, yes! Hail Satan!
That's so good. This morning, I was like craving, we've talked about like pop goes punk, just punk covers. And I was like, I wonder if there's like punk goes crunk. And so like I looked it up. There was a playlist. I didn't love it. It's not the same, but I liked the idea. I love the idea of a cover, in general. I love a cover because it's like something that's fresh, but also familiar. So your brain is like, ooh, novelty, but also I know what's going on.
For
and
sure.
how are they going to do this? And then I love just like alternative pop and like punk music.
Remember when Limp Bizkit put out they put out like a whole hip hop remix it's an album full of hip hop remixes of their songs.
Oh, shit.
It was like Pharrell remix of like Shut the Fuck Up and like, no. Yeah, Pharrell remix of like Shut the Fuck Up and a bunch of songs.
Oh, I got to listen to it
She
on the
was
way home.
tight. Have you heard the Hamilton mixtape?
Yeah. Oh, Chances on that one.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Fire. Speaking of fire,
Nice.
on a previous episode of Thanks for Tipping, a lovely caller called in and said, hey, no questions. I just wanted to let y'all know, Fireball and pineapple juice tastes like sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
Don't have a question. However, I do have a suggestion on what y'all can do with that Fireball. Get you some pineapple juice, mix it together,
I'm like, is this Rick?
and what you'll have is a drink that is very, very close to a sweet potato pie. I don't know why it works, but it does. Don't overthink it. Just mix it together. See how you like it. Might be something that you enjoy.
I asked Batoon this morning, what should we drink? She said, should we try that out? I said, let's fucking try it out. I forgot that it was sweet potato pie, but I ordered some roasted sweet potatoes here.
Honestly, probably better. I mean, maybe not better, but tantamount goodness.
Let's see.
Because yum.
Because yum.
Everyone loves sweet potato.
Shall I mix us a drink here?
Yeah. Tell the people the ratio that you're doing and what we're working with.
Here's what I do. I saw a TikTok where he was basically like 1 ounce, 1 pour, 1 shot of Fireball.
Yeah.
So let's do that. I haven't had Fireball in a minute, son.
Man, I don't remember the last time I had Fireball. Fireball. Wait, this is flammable, right? Wait, all alcohol is flammable. No.
I don't know if it's all.
151 is. Wow, it really just smells like
Red Hots.
I know. How do they do that?
How they do that?
Ignite the night. And isn't that what it does?
A 9.
Wow, it does smell so good. Red Hots are so good, but you can only have so many of them before your tongue is like,
Right.
I need a break.
And like I don't know anyone who just, let me get a pack of Red Hots. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got about a pour, like a shot of Fireball.
And is it equal pineapple juice that I will add?
I'm going to do.
Oh, you're going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
I love when I don't have to do it.
Let me ask you this, Megan Mattoon. And I'm going to pour just to that first line of pineapple juice.
Thank you.
Are you a girl? Because I've heard this from multiple girls.
Am I a girl?
Are you a girl? I've heard from girls that you're not a girl. Are you a girl that finds it attractive when a man is like, I'm here. I've been here. Let me order for you.
100%.
You like that?
If a man handles anything, hot.
If he manhandles you.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
And anything means anything.
Yeah. So I've heard girls be like, I love when a dude, we go to a restaurant and he just knows what to order.
Yeah, I love it.
Fun.
I love it. If I don't have to look at the menu, I'm in a great place.
Because I know some girls will be like, let me order what the fuck I want.
I know, it's like that white chick scene where it's like, perhaps not. Perhaps for the lady, a salad.
Right. Perhaps not. Right.
I'm like, order it all.
Yeah, please. Because, okay, well, that's fun because I do like the experience of, you know, when I'm somewhere with somebody, especially if it's somewhere I've been before. And I'm like, hey, let's, you know what? Hey, check this out. I got it. Let's get this as an appetizer.
Love it.
Let's do this. And
Love it. I think I have like a pretty traditional / quote unquote archaic mindsets.
you mentioned that. And you know what? Don't let them shame you, man.
And I'm just like, I'm an independent. Sure. I'm an independent woman, but at the same time, like I am independent, so I've worked hard and now I don't want to work so hard.
I feel it.
On thinking about things, about doing things. Like if you want to take care of it, oh my God.
Please do.
Please.
Well, should we taste it?
Yes.
And then we'll whip out the sweet.
Let's see how true our caller was. I mean, lots of pineapple juice.
Yeah. Too much, maybe? Should I get some more Fireball in there?
Quite a bit of pineapple juice. But I do see the vibes.
I'll tell you this. I'm going to add a little more Fireball.
I would do the same.
And I'll tell you this right now. That tastes great.
It does taste good.
I would do that.
I would do that as well. That is very good.
Here you go.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now, we will do the experiment.
You do the experiment where it's supposed to taste not like this thing.
Supposed to taste like sweet potatoes, hot sweet potato pie. But we got some just regular, like...
we just have roasted sweet potatoes, which I love.
Okay, here we go.
I love that.
Hold on. Oh, here's another fork.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh,
All right,
well,
it
I'll
was
just use
on
my hands.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Because I'm having trouble here.
Oh, look at this. This is the girl version of Dudes Behind Foods.
Pretty much.
Boobs behind foods. Boobs behind dudes. Foods behind boobs. I'm just eating this. I'm not even...
Well, I'll tell you. First of all, sweet potatoes are delicious.
Oh my God. They're so good.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
We just eat.
I think I gotta get the pie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my brain telling me I should say they taste the same.
I definitely see it.
But we did it wrong. I was supposed to get pie. I apologize. I don't like listening to myself talk, so I didn't watch the episode again to confirm.
Isn't that so interesting? I know that about so many people. I mean, I think I have some friends, some actor friends that do like hearing themselves talk.
Yeah.
But for the majority of people that are on camera, don't like that.
No, I don't.
I don't like it either.
Don't let me be in the same room as people. Don't let someone fucking put on one of my videos in the room. I will leave.
Oh, I will leave.
I hate it.
I hate that.
Can I tell you one time, Batoon?
Why do people do that?
Batoon. One
It's so
time,
embarrassing.
I was at a Thai food restaurant with my parents. They knew the owners and shit. Of course, all old Thai people know each other. I go to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
I come out. My mom had them put on an episode of No Chaser on the fucking TVs of the restaurant. I was like, why? Of all things. Why do you want to put on me and Rick talking about our dicks?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, God, none of these fucking old Thai people even know what we're talking about. Put on one of my sketches, you know?
Yeah.
God.
Just the same thing.
Hated
Still
it.
Talking about dicks.
But just funnier. At the very least, they get a visual of the dicks.
But at least I'm wearing a wig in that one.
Right? At least it's with purpose, not just some fucking yapping.
That's so funny.
Oh, man, I hated it.
My goodness.
Well, okay, I'll tell you this. Sweet potatoes are delicious.
Sweet potatoes are delicious.
This drink is great.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. All potatoes are delicious. Not a potato I didn't like, except for a steak fry, too big.
Really?
Too big.
You not a fan?
Steak fries are too big. And generally, because they're so big, they're not crispy enough. Like the ratio is off. It's just not it.
I think, here's the thing. Well, first of all, I'll say this. I'm getting the sweet potato on the aftertaste.
Yeah.
I still need to do the sweet potato pie so I can do it right, okay?
Yeah.
But thank you for the suggestion. This is all great.
This is great.
Secondly, I like a steak fry first of all, do you like soggy fries in general?
No.
I fuck with a soggy fry, homie.
Oh.
I love all iterations of a cooked porado.
Well, normally I do too. I think the only time I would like a soggy fry if it was like carne asada fries because it's soggy underneath because there's a reason to be soggy.
Nah, son. I like crispy fries and I like soggy fries. Like when you get that fucking, you take that fry out of the thing and it's like a fucking impotent penis.
Yes, but if it's like a shoestring or a skinny one, would you like a steak fry if it was like that?
I don't mind. I go for both. I go for both. And it takes me back specifically when I used to golf as a junior higher. The golf course would serve these fries. They were steak fries. And we would get them with a bunch of ketchup and Tabasco mix. And it just hits, man, when the sun is setting and it's getting a little muggy and like you get a little chill and you're fucking musty from swinging golf clubs and you eat those fucking fries with the Tabasco. Just takes me back, you know?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Have you seen Patch Adams?
Not in a long time.
It's with Robin Williams. At the very end.
Yeah.
There's a scene where this old lady is like in a pool of food.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't also remember, but
because that was like her like dying wish or something?
Something like that. If you had to be at the bottom of a pool that is filled with food and you had to eat your way to the top to breathe, what food would that be? Because I think mine is French fries.
That's a smart one because it's one of those foods where even when you're full, you can keep eating them. This is a tricky one. Oh, you know what? Maybe just really good pho broth.
Oh, so you just drink it up?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
When I think about something that I keep going back to, even when I'm full, it's either fries or chips or good broth. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I love a good just pho broth.
Yeah.
And it makes my soul feel alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you eat something and you just feel your pupils dilate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that way about my taste buds when I was like briefly dating that chef.
Oh, man. Have you ever discussed what went wrong and do you want to?
What? Here's my too long didn't read.
Please.
So 3 words or less.
If you want to give the audience a little bit of closure.
A little bit of closure, it didn't work.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. It is what it is. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't.
And that's how it goes. And you got to try it. And the quicker you realize it doesn't work, then quicker you move on.
Just like trying a new food item, okay?
Yes.
You got to try it just to see if you like it.
That's right.
Sometimes it looks really good on the menu. It might even smell really good.
Right.
And
sometimes it's kind of like if you listen to the last episode with your mangoes, like it's so good in the moment and then you feel bad afterwards. So it's like it could have tasted nice like upon being on the lips, but once it hits your stomach,
you got to shit yourself.
it's not.
You got to shit it out and be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Extrapolate
Extrapolate that shit, man. Yeah. I get it. Sometimes everything might be good on paper.
That's real as fuck.
And then you're in it and you're like, maybe not.
It's good. That's the thing. That's what sucks so bad about something being good on paper is like we don't live in a book. We live in real life.
Banger. You make that up?
Yeah.
That's fire. Let's run it back. Sometimes everything might look good on paper, but we don't live in a book. Fire.
It's
great.
Life is a movie.
But sometimes the script is not, it might look good on paper, but life is not a script, it's a movie. It's a whole, put this all on a shirt.
The font size, 6. And make it wrap around.
Yeah.
So you can't even read it.
Yeah. All you see is 2 words right here. But yeah, man. Well, so for those of you wondering, free agent, y'all. When's our pilot dropping?
November.
Oh, yeah. What month are we in now? September?
September, October, November.
Lord, I can't wait. Oh, wow. What are they going to do? Our pilot drops. Wicked 2 drops. What are people going to watch?
My God.
How are they going to decide?
Oh, my God. I literally listen to Wicked.
Yeah.
Every morning. I press it on Spotify. And it's like, dong. I open my inbox. No one more's a wicked.
Yeah.
Like it amps me up.
What is this feeling?
In the coffee shop, that is my put it on, get shit done. You can't fuck with me music.
It hasn't stopped? I've been kind of on a wicked break, but I've been like this past week, I've been like, all right, let me get back into it because this shit's coming back.
Yeah.
If they re-drop it in theaters, are you gonna go watch? If they did like a double feature, part 1, part 2, are you gonna just sit there and watch for 6 hours? What are you gonna do?
I don't think I would because I've seen it so many times that I've seen it enough. I think. I don't think I would do it. I don't think I would do a double header.
Speaking of musicals that I love, La La Land is doing a La La Land in the Park this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're doing like they're playing, I don't know what the fuck it is. All I saw was La La Land in the Park. It's like live music.
Cool.
I have it in my calendar.
Oh, sick.
As something I would potentially go to.
Cool.
So I'm hyped for that. And let me ask you this. As a dancer, or like, someone who was like heavily a dancer for a long time. Because I was watching some award show, and like I saw all the dancers. And I'm like, when you are like setting out to be a professional dancer, what is the like goal? When you're like, what is the main thing I'm setting out to do as a career dancer?
It was tours. So like Justin Bieber tour was like huge for when I was dancing a lot. And then like Super Bowl halftime, that would be huge. The thing about, I was doing a lot of music videos. The issue with music videos as a dancer is you don't get paid anything really. And you're just there you're like a glorified prop. So just like there's no like real artistry. You're just kind of there to move around the artist. Other than that, I mean, like if I were dancing now, I think the money would be in like commercial work. But that's kind of like, I'm really interested. I mean, TikTok is interesting because I get so much information on it. And at the same time, I don't know if it's like fear mongering, but it's like AI influencers and all these things. It's like, what is the world going to be like in a bit because of AI? And like if companies are going to hire technology to do the thing instead, like I don't know.
I think as far as like dance goes, AI is not gonna be able to touch that. You feel me? Like there's like
right.
Okay, yeah.
But just for people that are like talking. Like they could do like an AI podcast clip and like sell pineapple juice. And they would have to pay anybody.
But Tune, let me tell you, this company hit me up and it creeped me out. This company was like, hey, would you be interested in this thing where we pay you and we use your like likeness, and it's an AI thing where you are promoting products, and they're like, you don't even have to do it. It's like, we will use your image. AI will create like ads of your face and your voice being like, hey, check out this pineapple juice. And you don't even have to worry about it. You just have to sign off on it. I'm like, I feel so icky about that.
I literally would never do that.
Yeah.
That is so intense.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so intense.
And they sent me examples.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God.
I can't even tell that this is not a real person, Like if no one told me, I'm like, oh, this is just a guy doing an ad read, So I was like, I just ignored it. I can't do it. Like, yeah, I think AI does a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think, some things we don't necessarily need people for, right? But shit like that is crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Oh.
And as much as people are afraid of AI taking over like art things, like I heard an AI, so fire, actually. Someone did it was like a 50 Cent song, Many Men, if you're familiar with that song. It's like this very gangster song. It's like just 50 Cent's rapping about like, fucking, the hook is like, many men wish death upon me. And it's about like, it's like shooting and shit. It's a fire song, classic song. And someone did a 1960s version of it, AI. And it sounds so good.
Cool.
But like, I just think there's some things that can't be touched. Like if you're talking about like, I don't know, like I don't know how even AI would start to recreate like choreography or dancey shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how?
Yeah. I mean, I guess, it's going the way that it's improving so quickly. I'm sure in a couple years it's going to be completely figuring it out. Because if it's just like taking the information and then like putting it all together, the internet could just scour all of the movement that's ever been.
How wild is it that like my kids seeing Waymos on the street,
Right.
seeing robots on the street,
Bro.
is regular shit. Literally, it's like this is life.
That's crazy.
Like Veda's like we invented a new game because we started seeing Waymos on the street all the time. So Veda would always try and like spot them out. So you know when you say like when you would see Volkswagens, you'd be like, oh,
punch
slug bug,
buggy.
punch buggy. So now I'm like, I was like, okay, let's do this Waymo whack. So whenever we see a Waymo, we fucking hit each other. We go Waymo whack, we hit each other. But seeing cars without drivers now is common for her.
That
now.
is so
It's
wild.
whatever. And we were driving through some college the other day. And they had one of those little delivery Amazon robots just on the street. And Veda was like, Chia was like, look, Veda, there's a little robot there. And I'm like, oh, Mama, you know what that does? That just drops off packages. A little robot for packages. And this is her. She's growing up in this life where that is just life.
I know. Those, every time I see one of those, they are stuck in a tree. Like every time. And I'm just like, damn, they have not figured it out yet. Yeah, that is so wild. It's like truly like the Jetsons or Minority Report. The day that we can like have our screens holographed in front of us and be like beep beep beep, that's gonna be the end. Like
I mean, it's already kind of started. I have my my fucking Apple glasses.
Yeah.
I don't use them like yet because they're heavy and also.
what is an Apple? I know Meta glasses. What's Apple glasses?
It's the same shit. It's Apple goggles and it's the same shit. You can see your screen here. You can do this. You can you can literally click shit by blinking at it.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's that. But I refuse to use it until I finish writing my movie. I don't want to waste time, so I bought it like a year ago, and I haven't used them.
Sure.
But yeah, it's. I feel like with your Meta glasses, right? It's all really the natural progression would be contacts.
Yeah,
or brain implants.
I know. Well, contacts first.
Yeah.
I did see some guy he's like the first guy with an antenna like on his head.
What?
Because he's colorblind and he wanted to like see colors.
Oh.
So he's the first person on earth that hasn't implanted anything in his head.
And it helps him see colors.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
And imagine, because it's all like technology, he can be like, let's bring up the saturation on this sunset.
Oh, right.
Beep, 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 beep. He fucking tweaks his nipple. Beep, beep, beep,
Oh,
beep. Bring up the
yeah.
saturation on that.
Whoa.
Let's sepia tone this shit.
Yeah. Sick.
Whoa.
Yeah, wild. I gotta look more into it. He looks like one of the first comments was like, this guy looks exactly like what I would think the first person to have an implant in their head would look like.
Whoa.
I know, it's crazy. I remember watching Minority Report when I was like 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like so scared. And I was with my sister. We were at my dad's house. And like I woke up. I stood up afterwards. And then I don't know what happened. My sister fainted. And I thought she was joking. I thought she was pulling a bit.
Okay.
But she was just like completely nothing. And you know, like the precogs, they were just like in the water, just kind of like.
Yeah.
I was like, stop, you're really scaring me. Stop it. She just like fully unconscious.
Fuck? What happened to her?
I guess she just fainted.
Okay.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, she's downloading the entire encyclopedia.
She was like, you're gonna die in 5 years, 16 days, 12 hours.
Oh my God. What a terrible time to faint. Tell her to stop
I know. That Minority Report is crazy because there's that one scene where they go into basically this like facility where you can fabricate whatever experience that you want to have.
Yeah.
And there's like one guy like accepting an Emmy and one guy like having sex with somebody. It's like, it's so crazy that, I mean, that's gonna exist at some point. Like you can walk in, it's almost like instead of like a massage parlor, it's like, okay, go into like room 3B and then you can feel what it feels like to be the president.
100%,
Yeah.
right? Because I mean, it's like, we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away with with video games,
Yes.
right? With fully immersive video games, you could literally plug into whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I know.
That's a trip, man. You know what's, we are the like just best generation of people.
I agree.
And I've had this conversation. I'm
agree.
sure you have too. Because
Yeah.
we were there
Pre-dial-up?
Pre-dial-up.
Pre-dial-up to robots and driverless cars
Yeah, man.
is the craziest range of anyone that's ever existed.
Nobody will live this experience that we have.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking, I don't know, motherfuckers that survived the Titanic and shit, they were there for, I don't know. Yeah, there's cars now, right?
Sure, but like there was already, like the light bulb was probably like the hugest, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But like after the light bulb, the internet.
Right.
And we were there for that.
Yeah, like we're here before everybody had a computer
Yeah.
to now fucking walking computer robots can help you fold your panties.
Right.
Like, it's crazy.
That's wild.
Wow. Hopefully we like, we also.
Hopefully we live to see the end.
Well, I was going to say, kind of the same shit I was about to say. Hopefully we are also around when we can just upload our brains into machines and we live forever.
Oh. But there's got to be a sci-fi movie where that happens.
Yeah, well, there's a movie. If you watched, there's a movie about a robot. Bappy, Dappy, Choppy, Moppy. What's his fucking name?
Bless you.
It's from the director of District 9, Chappie. In Chappie, it's one of these movies where there's a robot, has a personality, and is like confused and feels emotions and blah blah blah. But basically, what ends up happening is his somebody who grows really close to a human, who like I think she like sacrifices her life. Some shit happens, but they're able to basically download her into like a thing, and they plug her into another robot. So it's like now it's her like soul basically in this robot.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
I wonder what. That's so interesting to me because I'm like I wonder what people that are like really really into like Christianity and I don't know connection to a higher being would think about that if like the soul is being reprogrammed into something that is not like God based or like human made. I wonder like I haven't seen those conversations, but I think that would be interesting.
I mean, I guess it depends.
Is that like a sin? Like when you're supposed to die, that's when you're supposed to die. Like you're not supposed to like elongate your life.
I mean, there's people who would argue, right? Like even no matter how similar it might be to who you are as a person, it's still not you, right? Just imagine, because I do so much yapping on the internet. It'd be so easy to take my personality, my voice, even the way I joke, and AI create that, right? So like, say when I die, someone takes that, puts it into a fucking, I don't know, droid that looks like me.
Totally.
Then it's like, oh, I'm talking to Tim right now.
I think that, well, remember when Michael Jackson died and they had like a tour or a show or something and they like brought him back in a hologram?
Oh, yeah.
I think that that's probably going to be a service. Like instead of, how there's like funeral companies to be like, oh, we're going to like, I don't know, bury your person, blah, 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 ashes. But it's like, oh, instead of that, it's like, do you want to just transfer them to a droid? And then you would take all of their information and then just continue to keep you alive for like your loved ones.
That's a trip, man. Because I mean, even like, it doesn't take a lot to make you feel like this person is still here with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even like, you have people just doing little simple cute shit like, oh, taking a voice message from somebody's, messages and putting in a little bear or something like that. And you're like, oh my God, I have this person here with me. I hear their voice. Like I smell their cologne on this, right? You feel like you're still connected to it.
Yeah.
Imagine you could do that with a fucking robot that looks and feels exactly like this person. And the AI makes it that they're talking to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know if this is like just gossip, but didn't Kanye get Kim for her birthday or something a hologram of her dad who passed years ago?
Yes. I remember that.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
It is.
I remember exactly. Exactly. Also, how do holograms work? It's light? It's just light?
I think it's like a projection situation.
But it's 3D? So is there multiple like
I'll tell you
light
something.
sources?
When that Tupac hologram happened at Coachella, what it was, because it looked crazy because you could see this person on stage, right? I have a homie who's a Tupac impersonator, and
He was like, the holograms are taking our jobs.
he was literally, I do believe he was on stage doing the physical, and they projected what actually was Pac onto him. And so that's why it really looked like, there was a fucking physical thing on stage.
I see.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, I don't know. I'm sure technology is grown and evolved a lot since then. I don't know, man. The future, we're in it. We're literally in it.
It's crazy. I would love to like talk. Oh my gosh, we don't have guests on yet, but how cool would it be if our first guest was like a sci-fi person?
You down?
Sure.
Yeah.
You would tell us everything. Like, where are we at? What is like the everything?
Let's do it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Studio 71 emailed us something about a guest the other day, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw.
guys, we just started.
I know we just hit 30 episodes.
Yay!
We're brand new.
And then whenever they email me about guests with me and David, I'm like, guys, no.
We just started.
We don't want guests. We don't need guests.
Yeah.
I guess, I'm down, man.
That's cool. They can tell us. I mean, that would be maybe nice to be like, okay, since it's an advice-based show, it's like we could tell us what we need to like. Give us some advice for the fucking future.
No. That's what we do. If we have guests, what we do is we'll be like, if you have questions around this topic, send them in. You know what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker wants to talk about, I don't know, AI, robots and shit, we're like, hey guys, you have questions? And then we'll do that. Yeah.
Love that.
All right, let's listen to some of your questions.
Hey Tim, Megan, love the show. Been a big fan of both of y'all for a few years now. My question is, I'm 31 and been happily married for nearly a year. It's almost our anniversary. Love my husband, my best friend, my favorite person. A few days ago, I had a very vivid, very spicy dream involving two of his brothers. He's got three brothers. Now, I kept it to myself, even though we share everything with each other, and even spicy dreams in the past we've shared with each other, but it wasn't a family member, so I didn't want him to feel a way about it, so I kept it private. The next day, I have another very spicy, vivid dream about a coworker. So I also didn't want to share that because I worked with this person and I didn't want to plant seeds of insecurity. So anyway, my question is, what would y'all do in my situation? And more broadly, are there certain things that you keep private from your spouse in a marriage, or is open honesty always the best policy? Okay, love you, bye.
Let's distort this voice a little bit.
Let's distort this. Do you know this person?
No, I'm just saying, if she wants to keep it, if she doesn't want her husband to know about these dreams, let's tweak the voice a little bit.
All right, we'll tweak the voice and edit. What a juicy little question.
That is a juicy question.
Well, it's a juicy question because it's also like nothing bad has happened. It's just your subconscious.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing is wrong. So that's good.
I know, but she hit the nail on the head where you don't want to plant any seeds of insecurity or
yeah.
And even though there's nothing going on, you could dreams are so random. Okay.
Yes.
You don't know what the fuck a dream means. It could be literally just you saw this person, you were talking to your husband about his brother right before you fell asleep, and your body's horny and your brain's on brother mode, and that's it, you know?
Right. Completely. I also heard something that like the people that we dream about, it's not really about those people, it's about what those people represent. So if you're like, oh, I'm dreaming about your brother or my coworker, it's like, okay, well, what do you think about when you think about his brother? Is it like, I don't know, freedom? What is it when you think about your coworker? Is it hard work?
Right.
So it's like maybe that isn't something to hold, but then also another thing that I got from my therapist when I was like, I was like in a relationship a while ago, and I was like, for some reason I keep like having dreams about this other person, or like I like think about this other person, and then she was like, well, what do you get from that connection that you're not getting in your relationship now?
Yeah, interesting.
So that could just be another question to ask yourself, like, oh, yeah, like maybe you don't need to talk about it with your partner, but be like, oh, what do I joke about with Mark from accounting? And maybe it is we talk about our love for golf.
It could literally be anything, right? It could be like, let's say you see your husband's brother and you think, wow, he's such a good dad. And you think, oh, I wonder if my husband is gonna be a good dad. Mm-hmm. So now your brain and your subconscious is like, oh, it's conflating like, oh, my husband and the dirty things I do with my husband to what his brother does with his family. You know what I'm saying? It could be so many layers to it. Like where I remember, and you look We're all out there. We've had accidentally dirty dreams about our parents. It happens, all right? It fucking happens. Where I was talking to the homie, and he's like, yeah, man, he's like, man, one time with my mom, I'm like, yes, dog, yes, you're not alone. I know.
Normalize this.
And I looked into it because it's like, oh God, I don't want to have a dream where I'm, I don't know, playing with my mom's titties.
I know.
But it could be so many things. And one thing that made sense for me was like, when you're kind of in a stage of your life where you are feeling like you're doing adult things, right? Where you're feeling like you're going from, I don't know, I was so immature in this, and now I'm kind of forced to being an adult. And now what happens is your subconscious is like relating your childhood things, which is like you being like coddled by your mom, to adult things.
Oh, interesting.
Because you have to force yourself to be an adult and be a grown-up now. So it's like adult things are like, you know, work, sex, taxes. So now you have a dream where you're fucking doing taxes off your mom's asshole. And you wake up, you're like, taxes. So what
I'm filing.
No more filing. No, my mom's pussy. I'm filing my mom's pussy. But so I say all that to say there's no need to tell your husband about those dreams.
I don't think so either. I think write it in your journal and then just get curious about what your relationships with those people have that you are maybe missing and want a little bit more of, and then invite that with your partner.
For sure. Because dreams are so random.
They're so random.
You never know.
I do have a rule. If I dream about a person 3 times, I will reach out.
You want to hear a crazy story?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm going to put my drink down and I'm going to eat a sweet potato.
How all great stories are started.
Home. All right. But one night, I had a dream about my cousin Paul. And the dream was that I was at his funeral, okay? I was at his funeral and everyone was there and it was like, you know, we're just going through regular funeral things. And then he started kind of like moving around in the casket. And I was like, hey, everybody, Paul's alive. Are we sure? He's okay, you know? And that was kind of the extent of it. It was like, okay, we're at this funeral. And then it was like, oh, Paul's moving around. He's fine. And so I texted him the next day because, you know, I'm like, hey, I rarely dream about this person. I texted him, I was like, hey, man, so random, LOL, but I had a dream I was at your funeral, but, you know, you were moving around. And he was like, whoa, you know what? Like, I actually have been having, like, crazy thoughts lately. And I had to, like, talk to somebody to to figure that out, and I'm okay now.
He's like, I can't really get this message. The Wi-Fi in the casket is kind of bad.
He's like, yeah, I'm literally chilling in a casket right now. I nap in caskets.
That's crazy.
But he's like, yeah, I've been kind of having crazy thoughts, and you know, I talked to somebody, and I'm okay now. But like, you know, thanks for, you know, like hitting me up or whatever. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy, man. Well, I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, it was wild.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I mean, not the struggle of it, but like the idea that I don't know. I really sometimes think about like the other dimensions. And I think that's so interesting. It'd be really cool that if there was like, I don't know, you sensed his frequency and you were like, you guys had connected in a different plane. I think it would just be so cool. Like people ask me all the time, like, what's on your bucket list? Like, where have you been that you haven't been? And I was like, anywhere on this earth. I'm not like anything would be cool to go to, sure.
Yeah.
But like I think I've seen enough to be like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like I've already like exceeded like little me's like biggest wishes.
Yeah.
So like I'm chill. I want to go elsewhere. I want to go in that dimension. I want to go in the past. That would be so cool to like, I remember liking this guy so much. Like we would like go to sleep and I was like, oh, I wish like when we slept, we could go into another dimension and just
together.
keep hanging out. Yeah. I was like, didn't want to like go to sleep because I just wanted to keep being with him.
I mean, I know you're like me. You can talk about dreams like forever. I love talking about dreams. I don't know. So I have places that only exist in my dreams.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So cool.
And it was like, you know, and they're very clear to me.
Yeah.
Only in my dreams. Though. I haven't been in a minute.
Yeah,
But,
me
like,
too. Yeah.
Specifically, there's one place. It's like a fast food place with like a clown on it. Not Ronald McDonald, like a fucking like a clown looking ass
Donald
clown.
McRonald.
Donald McRonald. Yeah. Ronald
He's just
McRonald.
upside down.
and it's a place I go to with different people in different dreams, but it only exists in my dreams.
It's so cool. I love shit like that.
Yeah, man. And that's the type of shit that makes me think like, oh no, we're going somewhere when we dream. We're going to another plane or another universe or whatever it is, you know? Yeah, man. Did I ever tell you about the hotel?
Which one?
Probably. I feel like, now I don't know if my brain is getting shit mixed up, but I feel like there was a week where every night I was going to sleep and I would dream, and each night was a different day I would be in this hotel.
Super cool.
Like Monday night, and this is what was tripping me out. Now, who knows? It could have been one night I kept falling back asleep or something like that, and I was waking up in the same dream again, but it felt like different days, okay?
Yeah.
So one night, dreaming, I'm in the hotel, and I remember the hotel very specifically. It was like, the elevator had like red flowery patterns on it, shit like that. I'm in the elevator, I meet this old couple, and they're like, oh, hey, how are you? Yeah, we're in room blah, blah, blah. We're actually having a party tonight. You should come. I'm like, oh, I'll see if I can go. And then
It's like Midnight in Paris.
I've never seen it.
Oh!
But I'll check it out.
You would love it.
Okay, I'll check it
I'll
out.
text you later.
Okay, and then I wake up, I go about my life, and then I have another dream. I'm back in the dream. I run into the couple again, and I'm like, oh, hey, guys. And they're like, you should have came to our party last night. It was so fun. So it picks up where it left off, you know? And I felt like that was happening for a whole last week. And that's the shit where it's like, okay.
That's a movie you should write.
You're right.
Okay, let's think of titles.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out.
Hotel.
I'm gonna throw out this David movie.
Hotel. You have 10 pages left. You're like, actually, never mind. Hotel.
Dream.
Fate checkout.
Okay.
Because it's like late checkout. Because it's a
fate
hotel.
Checkout.
Fate
okay.
checkout.
I'm not mad at that.
What else? What else do you do in a hotel? Bellhop. Hell hop. No, it's not horror.
Oh, scary. Could be.
Spell hop. They're all witches.
No.
I love this writer's room. Wait, room service. Tomb service. Everyone is a zombie.
Womb service. It's a sex dream. It's all just a wet dream. It's a continuous wet dream, and I'm pissed. Every time I go to sleep, I ruin another pair of boxer briefs. I'm like, God damn it!
Womb service.
Can I just have a regular sleep? My sheets.
It's really good. Womb service.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim and Megan? I'm a huge fan of you guys. I love everything that you guys do. Megan, your last YouTube video was fire. Tim, I love all that you do, and I'm hell inspired by you, my friend. For my question, I'd like to give you guys a little bit of context. So, my wife and I have been together for 8 years, married for 7. Since the beginning, she's known about my dream job, which is being a full-time actor. We just moved to LA last year, and now that I've been taking opportunities and even making my own, like acting out scenes and sharing them on social media with some friends, she's had a problem with me working with other female actresses and crew members. We communicate often, and I try to reassure her as much as I can that it's a career, that it's a craft that toes the line of feeling real, but it's not, and that she's the love of my life. So my question is, how would you guys navigate pursuing your craft 100% and being as true of an actor as you can be, but also being there for your spouse? Because I don't want to have to turn down any opportunities in the future because of how she may be feeling, but I also don't want my relationship with my wife to be jeopardized in any way. So yeah, thanks so much again for taking my question, and you guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna defer to you because one, I don't like acting. So
yeah, defer to me because
and also you're in a relationship.
this
So
is something I've dealt with since day one.
Let's hear it.
Okay, because I'll say this: your wife is dope for supporting you, and the move to LA because I don't know if this is all for your acting dream. I imagine it is. So keep in mind she's dope for that. Okay. Secondly, she should, if this is something you really want to do, and if you're an attractive guy, you're gonna end up in romantic scenarios in things, okay?
Unless you're like the comedic side character.
Yeah, because like comedic side characters don't really get like steamy hot love scenes.
Yeah,
You
so
feel
if
me?
like you're a lead in something, that's when something would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be okay. Like, I think I might be like the girl.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, I'll tell you this, Megan Mattoon. So Chia has been with me for a long time, okay? And
Brag.
Humble brag, just saying. Successful relationship.
Just say, you're single as fuck. Over here on this couch.
But I'm depressed. Just kidding. So my ex, okay, so like after I broke up with my ex, people knew I was single because the sketches got a little more reckless, got a little crazier.
Sketches were on Pornhub. It was wild.
They truly were.
Were they? No, they weren't.
There's a couple of my sketches on Pornhub, but not because of like actual porn, but just because, you know.
That's funny.
Because it's like similar demographics.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like, you know, in between my ladies, yeah, the content was a little crazy. So Chia went into it knowing I was making kind of crazy content, okay? And from the jump, she's always been very cool about it because she knew like, okay, this is my work. So for one, I credit Chia all the time for probably being tolerant of a lot of stuff that maybe the typical girl wouldn't be cool with, okay? But that's always because I always would tell her beforehand. I always got her approval beforehand because it's a little different for me because I was writing this content.
Right.
Okay? It's not like fucking Steven Spielberg was offering me a thing to like, I don't know, be in a sex scene with Halle Berry, in which case, hello. I don't care what
Booked
the fuck.
and blessed,
I don't care
baby.
what you gotta say. I'm doing that shit. But in this case, I'm writing the content, so it's like, but I was also making sure she was okay with it. At the end of the day, I always wanted her to be comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
And I will tell you this, I don't know if this is gonna help you or not, but it helped me, I think. Because there was one day where I had just picked up Chia from the airport, but I had to film a sketch that day. It was all scheduled, had the crew there, and it was a sketch where I was kissing this girl multiple times. And
we didn't have any lines. Well, the whole thing was just making out.
yeah, it was just me and a little flip cam, and we were just making out.
That was the crew.
That was the whole crew, right?
I had the crew scheduled. I could not make out with this chick, Chia. Literally, what am I already rented the place.
Yeah, she's a girl I've been trying to date for years. but it was a whole scenario. And Chia had to sit and watch us film. And I think because she saw how fucking unromantic it was, director, camera, okay, kiss, cut, let's do it again. Your face looks stupid, do it again. It helped her realize how robotic it was and not romantic it was. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're really doing one of them shits, it's not really, you almost like disassociate from any type of intimacy. It doesn't feel like you're actually like making out with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how your chick would deal with that, but I think that day specifically really kind of helped Chia see, oh, this is work for him, you know? So for one, I say communication is key. You know, I don't think it would hurt. I don't know if you're booked and busy, that's amazing. And I don't think it would hurt to let her see if you have to film a quote unquote romantic scene. You know what I'm saying? Because especially when you have a whole camera crew of people, when you got to do it over and over again, it's not fucking cute. It's uncomfortable. It's sweaty sometimes. So it's like.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice. Like, peeking behind the curtain to see how it is like literally clocking in and just doing a thing.
Yeah, man. And so ideally for you, right, you're going to be a successful actor and you're going to be doing lots of scenes with different people. If that's what you really want to do, then yeah, communicate. And good luck.
I think those are two good things to keep in mind. Communicate and good luck.
I ever tell you about the naked other girl sketch that Rick wrote that showed me how fucking cool Chia was?
No.
Let me tell you this, Megan Mattoon. So Rick, my longtime homie and collaborator, right? He had written this sketch where the whole bit is that Rick and his girlfriend, Rick did not care that his girl was doing all types of scandalous things around me, but he got pissed when she laughed too hard at my jokes.
Okay.
That's the whole punchline.
Yeah.
So in the skit, at one point, she's like putting on lotion, bending over naked in front of me, and he doesn't care, okay? Because it's like, oh, babe, you crazy, right? But then when she laughed at my joke, he's like, yo, what the fuck, right? So we sent this script to Chia for approval before we filmed it, right? And Rick was like, let Chia know if this is too much, then we can flip it, and the girl, and you can be the boyfriend, and the girl can be bending over in front of Rick, right?
Right.
I proposed all these scenarios to Chia. Chia was like, well, is it on Rick's channel or is it your channel? I'm like, well, it's Rick's channel. She's like, well, wouldn't it make more sense if Rick was the boyfriend? And we were both like, yeah, she gets it.
Right.
She gets the joke.
Right.
And that was one of the, she's cool moments, And then I just got to just fucking make it. Nah, and then me and this chick just just punched each other so hard. But yeah, man, I think it's important to communicate. And I will say this, it's not for everybody.
Acting or being with an actor?
Both.
I know.
Both. Being with an actor.
I know.
So if you're a stud muffin and you're getting lots of like love scenes, this is something she should be prepared for, and you gotta talk to her about it. And I have heard of actors too. There's an actor specifically who like refuses to do kissing scenes with any other actresses, and he feels like he got blackballed because of it. But
what's blacklisted?
Like blacklisted, blackballed from the industry. Like he feels like because he's made this stance, no one wants to hire him anymore. And look, if we talk about my boy Kev on stage, who has built his whole social media presence, his wife is a big part of it. Now that has this scripted show on BET, it's called Churchy. He told me, he's like, Tim, we had a scene where I had to kiss my love interest on season 1, and my audience hated it because they were so used to just seeing him and his wife on Instagram.
Right.
They fucking hated it. So that's a whole nother story, right?
Whoa.
But yeah, my audience, they know at this point, if I put out a scene now kissing a girl and anyone makes a stink about it, aren't you married? I got like 20 people in the comments, Chia understands.
Yeah.
Where are you new?
Yeah.
He's acting. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh my God. What an... I would not like to be in that position at all. But best of luck.
What position you trying to be in?
I'm trying to be in bed with my pajamas on solo.
Well, hey, Megan, thanks for tipping.
Tim, thanks for tipping.
And thank y'all for watching. Where can they leave us questions?
Leave us a question at speakpipe.com/thanks for tipping.
Have a great day. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Watch another episode. We love you so much.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.